Guys, good morning. Today I want to talk to you about vitamin D. What are the best sources of vitamin D? Why vitamin D is very important for you. How can we prevent the lack of vitamin D, and how can we get more vitamin D in our life? First of all, guys, vitamin D is very important vitamin because it's helping the calcium, which we are taking from drinks and foods, to be absorbed in the body more properly. What that means, guys, even if you're eating high in calcium foods or high in calcium drinks, that doesn't mean the calcium which you're taking is actually absorbed from your body. So for better absorption, you need to have enough vitamin D in your body. So how can we improve our vitamin D? It's like we're eating some special foods, or if we are drinking some special drinks, or as well when we are taking vitamin D supplements, or we are getting sunlight. So let's start from the beginning. Why vitamin D is very important? Because vitamin D is helping the bones to be more stronger. I mean, if you absorb more calcium, that means your bones will be more stronger. You're helping your immune system. You're helping your muscle as well. And if you're having enough vitamin D as well, some kind of diseases like heart related diseases, you can prevent them by having more vitamin D in your body. Of course, as I said in my previous videos, any vitamin, any mineral in too much is not good for your body. So if you're getting vitamin D supplements, try to take the dosage which are mentioned on the labels. Don't exceed the dosage, because too much vitamin D is not good. Like too less vitamin D is not good. Okay, the first food which I recommend, guys, this is the salmon. For example, in 85 grams of salmon, there is around 85-90 international units. How much you need vitamin D daily? The people or the doctors, usually scientists, are recommending around 500 to 900 international units, but some doctors, guys, are recommending much more than that, because this is only if you don't want to suffer from rickets, which is in children. This is bones deformation. If you're lacking of calcium, you're lacking of vitamin D, then you can suffer from this. And also, if you are adult, you can suffer from osteoporosis. So be sure you're getting enough calcium and enough vitamin D as well. What else I'll tell you, guys, is to get more sardines, herrings, mackerels, trout, tilapia, tuna. And one thing which I didn't know, guys, is that more oily fish like salmon, sardines contain more vitamin D than the less fat fishes. So try to get more oily fishes in your life. I also recommend sardines, herrings, and mackerels, because they're small fishes which contains lots of calcium, as I said, and vitamin D, and as well they contain less heavy metals inside them. So that's very good for you, guys. The second thing I recommend you, guys, is oysters. Oysters are full of vitamin D. For example, if you consume around 100 and 110 grams of oysters, inside there is like a 600 international units, so that is very good for you. I recommend you as well to eat red meats, livers. I will tell you, in the red meats like a beef or lamb, there is not too much vitamin D. So don't think if you're eating only lamb or beef that will increase too much your vitamin D intake. No, guys, it's not going to help you too much, but it will help to your iron levels and little bit of vitamin D. Also, I recommend you liver, and especially beef liver, as of course in chicken, pork, and lamb liver there is vitamin D, but like many scientists are saying, in beef liver there is little bit much more vitamin D than in the rest. Also, I recommend you eggs, and not the white part, but the yellow part, the yolks. In one egg there is like a 40 international units, which is very good. And I would recommend you, guys, if you can, buy free range eggs. Why, guys? Because The reason is simple. So the chickens, the ducks, or the other birds from which you're getting the eggs have been staying outside in sun exposure. They get more vitamin D inside in their bodies, and their eggs are full of vitamin D, comparing to the eggs of the chicken which were in cages. So I recommend you as well that, guys. Also, if you want, you can drink fortified milks, cereals fortified, or juices which are fortified with vitamins. But there is one difference, guys, and that is in this fortified milk, soy milk, almond milk, or any milk, or juice, this vitamin D is actually vitamin D2, which is not the same like vitamin D3. Vitamin D2 is a vitamin which is very hard to be converted in vitamin D3. So even if you're drinking too much of soy milk or tofu fortified, or juices fortified, that doesn't mean you're getting the proper vitamin D which you need. Also, do not forget that you can get easily vitamin D from sun exposure, guys. But I want to tell you something which I didn't know. The sun screen which we are using to protect our body from cancer or skin damages is actually preventing the vitamin D to be absorbed from our body. So if you don't want to get less vitamin D, you can just limit your sunlight, but not put too much creams over your body, so you can have more absorption of vitamin D. I didn't know that, that's why I'm telling you. Also, for example, 10-15 minutes staying in sunlight, you can add to your body around 1,000 international units, which is very good. But let me tell you something. I didn't know that, for example, people who are light skin, they need less sunlight than, for example, if you have more darker skin. The people who have darker skin, they need 3 times more sunlight, their body to absorb the vitamin D than the light people. So basically there is even other factors which are causing the lack of vitamin D. The other factor is, guys, if you're aging, I mean you're adult and you're aging, the absorption of vitamin D is much more lesser than if you're a child or you're a young person. So make sure you're getting enough enough sunlight. Also, guys, if you're a little bit more for example, you're a little bit more fat, or you have a little bit more fat liver, that will prevent the absorption of vitamin D. I didn't know as well that. That's why I'm telling you, it's a very good tip to help me to know what to do and how to do to get better vitamin D intake. Also, guys, if you're living in a north or in the south, there is less vitamin D. For example, you're living in Canada, or you're living in Alaska, or you're living in United Kingdom like me, guys. Here, most of the population who is living in United Kingdom, they're lacking of vitamin D. That's why the doctors are prescribing to their patients supplements which to improve their vitamin D intake. Why is that? Because in United Kingdom, guys, there is more rain than sun. Everyone who lives here, they know that. So that is basically the tips. Also, if you're in stress, you can't take in vitamin D, so try to relax, try to balance and everything. What can cause the vitamin D deficiency is actually that can cause you depression, that can cause you delay weight loss. If you want to if you want to lose weight, you need to have enough vitamin D in your body, guys. Also, if you are lacking of vitamin D, then you're having a hormonal disbalance, so make sure you're getting enough vitamin D, guys. Also, vitamin D you can find in the oranges, you can find in the, as I said, in the orange juice. If you're making it home, that will be better, because if you buy from the shop, already most of the vitamins which are in the bottle, they are already gone. So try to make more fresh juice in home. Also, what I want to recommend you is cod liver oil. You know, in almost every single supermarket you can find the supplements, but if you can find the tin which contains cod liver by itself, that will be more helpful for you guys. And don't forget, if you're drinking supplements, don't exceed the dose which is mentioned on the label, because that can damage your organs, and instead of helping you to increase better bone health, it will actually do the opposite thing. Also, guys, what I wanted to tell you is try to be more calm. Don't stress yourself too much. If you have time, go outside, take 10 to 20, 30 minutes. If you want, you can take even much more. I told you, it depends of your body. I mean, if your skin is a little bit more darker, try to stay more on sun so you can get enough vitamin D. What else I recommend you is mushroom, though in mushroom there is not too much vitamin D like some vegetarian people are recommending. Not in many fruits and not in many vegetables you can find vitamin D. So the best sources are the fish, the oysters, the livers, the cod liver oils, and that kind of things. Also, you can drink fortified milk, cereals, tofu, but as I said before, the vitamin which they contain is vitamin D2, which is very hard to be converted in vitamin D3. So try to eat stuff which contain more vitamin D3, which is essential for our body, for our teeth, for our bones, for our muscles, for our nerves, and for everything, guys. That's what I wanted to tell you today. I hope I have been helpful. Please be healthy. Try to be more positive. Try to take more sun. Of course, don't exceed even the sunlight, because that can damage your skin, can make you to wrinkle faster, to age faster, and also can help you to increase the risk of cancer. Be happy. Be positive, believe in yourself, and everyone will believe in you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.